For her, that was how she validated herself. And we learned that, right? That's how we learn. Let me tell you what I did today. Right? If you said, what'd you do today? I sat under a tree. Would you say, if somebody said to you, what'd you do today? I sat under a tree. That's a great day. But you would never say that to someone. They'd say, well, what did you do? That's what I did. I sat under a tree because I wanted to be in nature. Right? Now, you could all understand that, right? But if I go out into the world and I say, well, what'd you do this weekend? I sat under a tree for 2 days. That's what the Buddha did. The Bodhi Tree, you know, that's a story. That's how he enlightened himself, under the tree. Right? He said, that was his thing at the end. He said, I'm going to sit under this tree until I get enlightened, because he had been working for 7 years. And finally he said, I'm going to sit under the Bodhi tree. I'm going to sit under this tree until I get clear. So that is doing something. But for us, it's not, because we don't have the list. So it's very important for you to kind of start to manage yourself in a different way and look for these red flags that are coming up to say, how do you feel when you start doing things for yourself a lot? How do you feel when you start focusing more energy and time on doing stuff for yourself? How do you feel when you start not doing what you think you're supposed to be doing? What is the feeling that comes up? Because that feeling is going to be important, because that's going to be the thing that's going to keep dragging you back over to the other place where you don't want to be. So that's an important thing to do. But, like that woman asked me that question, how do I do it? It's not a how question. It's very easy to do it. Why are you choosing not to? See, it's not a question. It's a choice. See, we want to make it, see, because the question, basically, the reason you're asking me the question is, what do you want to do? You want to take the responsibility off yourself. How do I do it, as if I'm giving you an invention? You're going to ask me, how do I do it? How do we do what? There's nothing to do. You chose not to take time for yourself. Now you have to choose to take time for yourself. It's very simple, right? It's a simplistic thing, but we want to defer so somebody can tell us, give you permission to go do something for yourself. That sounds crazy, right? But how many of us were waiting for a parent to give us permission to do something for ourselves? Right? You go, Mom, I did all my work, I did everything, can I go out now? Well, you didn't do that. Oh, almost. So, this is what's ingrained in us as far as what we're here to experience emotionally, but as we continue to hold ourselves in that negative cycle, we keep repeating that behavior over and over again because we don't see it the way we need to see it. We see it as, this is what I have to do, not this is what I'm choosing to do.